Vladimir Putin is one of the most controversial and powerful figures in the world today. He has been president of Russia since 2000 and has overseen a period of significant change and upheaval in the country. Putin is a complex and contradictory figure, and his legacy is still being written. This biography will explore Putin's life and career in detail, from his humble beginnings in Leningrad to his rise to the presidency of Russia. It will examine his political and economic policies, his foreign relations, and his impact on Russia and the world. Before that, I'll request and recommend to you that you should subscribe to our channel. Analytics says about 98% time you don't subscribe, so please subscribe and help us grow into a big motivational community. Now, let's dive in today's video. Early life and career. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, Russia, now St. Petersburg. He was the third of three sons born to Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin, a lathe operator, and Maria Ivanovna Putina, a factory worker. Putin's early life was marked by poverty and hardship. His father died when he was just 2 years old, and his mother struggled to raise him and his two brothers on her own. Putin attended Leningrad State University, where he studied law. After graduating in 1975, he joined the KGB, the Soviet Union's intelligence agency. Putin served in the KGB for 15 years and rose to the rank of lieutenant colonel. In 1990, Putin retired from the KGB and entered politics. He served as an advisor to Boris Yeltsin, the first president of Russia. Putin quickly rose through the ranks of the Yeltsin administration, and in 1999, he was appointed prime minister. Rise to the presidency. Yeltsin's health was failing in 1999, and he was looking for a successor. He chose Putin, and in 2000, Putin was elected president of Russia. Putin was re-elected in 2004 and 2012. Putin's presidency has been marked by a number of significant changes in Russia. He has consolidated power in the hands of the executive branch and has cracked down on dissent. He has also pursued a more aggressive foreign policy and has intervened militarily in several neighboring countries. A closer look at Putin's policies. Economic policy. Putin's economic policy has been based on a number of key principles, including state intervention in the economy. Putin believes that the state should play a leading role in the economy. He has increased government spending on infrastructure, industry, and agriculture. Import substitution. Putin wants to reduce Russia's reliance on imports. He has imposed tariffs on imported goods and has provided subsidies to domestic producers. Resource nationalism. Putin wants to ensure that Russia benefits from its natural resources. He has increased the government's control over oil and gas companies. Putin's economic policy has been successful in some areas. Russia's economy has grown significantly under his leadership, and poverty and inequality have decreased. However, Putin's economic policy has also been criticized for its inefficiency and corruption. Social policy. Putin's social policy has been based on the principle of traditional Russian values. He has promoted traditional Russian culture and morality, and has cracked down on minority groups and foreign influences. Putin has also increased social spending on education, healthcare, and pensions. This has helped to improve the quality of life for many Russians. However, Putin's social policy has also been criticized for its conservatism and its intolerance of dissent. Domestic policy. Putin's domestic policy has been based on three main pillars: economic growth, social stability, and national unity. He has overseen a period of sustained economic growth in Russia and has reduced poverty and inequality. He has also increased social spending on education, health care, and pensions. Putin has also sought to strengthen Russia's national identity. He has promoted traditional Russian values and culture and has cracked down on minority groups and foreign influences. Foreign policy. Putin's foreign policy has been based on the principle of multipolarity. He believes that the world should be divided into multiple spheres of influence, and that Russia should be a major player in each sphere. Putin has sought to reduce the dominance of the United States in the world order. He has opposed US-led interventions in other countries and has supported Russia's allies and partners. Putin has also sought to expand Russia's sphere of influence in the post-Soviet space. He has intervened militarily in Georgia, Ukraine, and Syria, and has supported pro-Russian governments in Venezuela and Nicaragua. Putin's foreign policy has been successful in some areas. He has restored Russia's status as a major power and has expanded Russia's sphere of influence. However, Putin's foreign policy has also been criticized for its aggressiveness and its disregard for international law. Putin's critics and supporters. Putin has a number of vocal critics. They accuse him of being authoritarian, repressive, and corrupt. They also criticize his human rights record and his aggressive foreign policy. Putin's supporters praise him for restoring Russia's greatness and for standing up to the West. They credit him with economic growth, reduced poverty, and improved social services. They also support his foreign policy, arguing that it is necessary to defend Russia's interests in the world. Here is some additional information about Putin's policies and impact. Putin's crackdown on dissent. Putin has cracked down on dissent and opposition media in Russia. He has closed independent media outlets and has imprisoned journalists and activists. Putin has also created a climate of fear and intimidation, making it difficult for people to express their opposition to the government. Putin's impact on the global order. Putin's foreign policy has had a significant impact on the global order. His interventions in Georgia, Ukraine, and Syria have destabilized these regions and have increased tensions with the West. Putin's support for pro-Russian governments in Venezuela and Nicaragua has also contributed to the political and economic instability in these countries. Impact and legacy. Vladimir Putin has overseen a period of significant change and upheaval in Russia and has made the country a major player on the world stage. His critics accuse him of being authoritarian, repressive, and corrupt. His supporters praise him for restoring Russia's greatness and for standing up to the West. Conclusion: Vladimir Putin is a complex and contradictory figure. He is a popular leader in Russia, but he is also a controversial one. His legacy is still being written. It is too early to say what Putin's ultimate impact on Russia and the world will be. However, it is clear that he is one of the most influential figures of our time. Only time will tell how Putin will be remembered by history. Thanks for watching till the end. If you found the information valuable, then please hit the like button and share with your friends. And if you are new to our channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Till then, be strong and be motivated.